Tony Robbins.
Great to see you.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I'm doing good. I know you are in the midst of a crazy schedule and took a little time out from your business mastery event you're doing here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Congratulations on what you do with that. I have so many friends that have raved about that program for years.
I'm really pleased with it.
Yeah, but thank you for taking the time. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on, and our audience here inside of the network marketing space,
Yes.
they're passionate about becoming professionals inside of the space, taking their skills to another level. They believe, as I believe, that for the average person, it's just a great option for someone to take charge of their life and become an entrepreneur without a lot of the risks that are typically associated with becoming an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You've been around a long time. You've seen a lot of different things.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about network marketing in general? And what is your thoughts about the decision that people can make to become entrepreneurs using it?
Well, it's interesting. I'm doing this program right now, and I got a room, of a couple thousand people from 44 countries. They're all business owners. Some of them are businesses that are approaching $1 billion. Some of them haven't even started yet, right? They're just picking their business. So it's really variety. And one of my goals in that event is to actually get people to not go in business. And the reason it sounds horrible is someone spends $10,000 to come to an event. And I told them up front, some of you are not made for this because to run a business requires a certain natural capacity, a nature, if you would, besides skills that you learn. And it's the ability to handle risk. It's the ability to handle stress. It's the ability to do a lot of different things. And you have to be able to manage finance. So most people, they have some of those skills. And that's why every year, 50% of businesses that start are out of business. You look at over any, 5-year period of time, 80% are out of business, and over a 10-year period of time, only 4% make it. Now, make it, Eric, doesn't mean that they're making any money, right? That just means they're still standing. 96% fail, and after 10 years, you're set, right? No. Look at Lehman Brothers, right? Around for a century. They did combined $1 trillion in revenue over that century, and they're gone. So the world, technology changes, products and services changes. It's so competitive. So to really be successful, it's a really unique situation. What's beautiful about network marketing is you get all the benefits of being an owner, but you don't have to be worrying about supply chain. You have to be worried about accounting, especially in the world we're in today. Network marketing used to be a little bit more different, but today with technology, you can know what's happening in real time. The companies have already set up the software. They know what happens. So it's really picking the right company. And there's a lot of great companies in that area. And it's really realizing that you're really a value creator. If you can go out and add value to other people's lives, if you can just introduce people to a product or a service that a company you represent that truly is extraordinary, some products and services can't just be thrown up on Amazon. They need the story to be told. And if you found a product or service of that nature and you got a company that has a generous schedule of being able to reward you, and then you begin to get leverage where it's not just you, where you've multiplied your efforts to other people, then you get all the benefits of being a business owner without all the headaches and without the same level of risk. And so I think network marketing is amazing. Now, network marketing has a mixed reputation, and we all know that, right, in the marketplace. And, anybody goes out there, what are you doing? That's why you got to own yourself as a professional. I think that's why I'm supportive of what you do, because you're not just pumping people up. You're giving people real skill sets to be a pro. If you're a dabbler in anything, you're not going to succeed. So I don't think you should have the delusion that network marketing is the way to get rich if you're just going to try it. This is something you got to commit to and say, this is my profession. I'm going to be better than anybody else in this area. I'm going to get the skills and the ability, and I'm going to hone my talents, and I'm going to build my teams, and I'm going to constantly get better. But I don't have to take the risks of starting a business traditionally, and I don't have to be good at all those things that make it so hard for the vast majority of humans never to be able to succeed. And again, in this business, you don't have to wait to start making money. You don't have to hope that you can cover all that overhead. That overhead is being covered by the company. So I'm a big fan of network marketing, always have been, and I think the real thing is making sure you pick the right company and that you continue to grow your skill sets.
The constant, never-ending improvement. What you've talked about for forever.
That's correct.
Right? This concept that you're always going to be getting better at your skills, you're always going to be getting better at your mindset, you're always going to be getting better at how you communicate with your groups, how you're building teams.
I see everything brighter. I could
Patty,
move around.
why don't you tell everybody about you?
And do whatever. I want to play with my book.
Well, first off, I want to thank you for inviting me on the panel. And my story is very simple. You know, when I got introduced to the industry, I was a full-time student, taking over 15 credits in college. I was a chiropractic assistant running the office. And what made me get started in this industry was, you know, I was working so hard already. You know, I lived on my own since I was 18 years old. I had 2 part-times on the weekend. And I was at 22 years old and I couldn't even take care of myself. You know, and I'm like, what's going to happen when I have to actually have a family? And I was making good money at that time. You know, about, you know, over $15 an hour. And at 22 years old, you're like, thank you. You know, that's as exciting.
Try it, guys. You'll love it.
And so what happened for me, I started looking around at the people that I knew that went to school, got good grades, got the good job, or so we thought. And, you know, most of my friends that I went to, you know, high school with, they graduated with degrees and they weren't working in the area that they studied. And I was going to school and I was like, well, what am I going to do with this? You know, am I really going to stick it out and actually find a job? And so this is when actually network marketing came into my life. And I figured, well, why don't I give it a shot? I don't got anything else to lose. And so I got started. And for me, it was when I was looking around that the people that had what I wanted, they weren't working jobs. They weren't working 9 to 5. They weren't doing any of these things. My dad was still a truck driver at, you know, 55 years old with 2 little siblings that they were little, you know. I worked for a doctor, and I didn't want his lifestyle either, and they supposedly make the best money. And so I was like, well, something has to be different. And what I didn't realize was actually that network marketing was around my life the whole time. You know, I'm originally from Colombia, and my mom actually did, you know, Avon there and did very well. That's how she supported us. And when we came here to the United States, my aunt did another company as well, and she did very well. And so I'm kind of like the opposite. I had success stories around me. And so when I got started, I figured, well, if they did it, I could do it too. All I have to do is go out there and work because I saw them work and they had results. And so that's basically exactly what happened. And so, you know, for me, I had to make it work. I had to go out there and create success because my parents risked their life, literally, when they came to the United States. And so if I didn't
Okay, Nevo is a natural version of some of the other energy drinks,
then I wasn't going to
and it's very
make
tasty.
their risk, actually their sacrifice, worth it. And so I didn't have any other options. And so that's why I did it. That was my why, is to be an example for my little brother and sister that I have to have. So they have something close to them. When they look at me, they're like, well, if Fatty did it, I can do it. I don't have to. So, you know, it's been an amazing rising fan, you know, to be able to wake up whenever you want to wake up and do what you want to do. I think the most satisfying part about this business is the fact that I know that I really have to do right now to take care of myself and do whatever I want. I have the choice to live my family. It's actually the right met them, you know? And it's interesting to know, like, you know, if you don't do something different, you'll end up exactly where you started. And so that's what I love about this industry, is if you go out there and you work hard, you'll have everything that you wanted.
Well done. And approximately how much are you going to earn in 2013?
550 plus.
About 550,000 plus. And wow, do you talk fast?
That's actually the slow
I want to
version.
hear you talk in Spanish, because that has to be like light speed.
Aging. This is a topic that literally affects everyone. But what if there was a revolutionary solution? The answer? Stem cells.
Stem cells are basically our fountain of youth. This is what maintains our body's reparative, regenerative abilities. As we age, every cell breaks down and needs to be replaced, and what replaces it is the stem cells.
By using stem cells, a company has developed a special growth factor complex that heals our cells and slows down the appearance of the aging process. The process begins with the search for the best stem cells in the human body. The stem cells are found within the body's fat layer. By using a sterile and specialized syringe, doctors extract a mixture of fatty tissue and a group of healthy stem cells. Laboratory technicians then separate the stem and fat cells by using a centrifuge system. From here, the stem cells are placed in a petri dish and given food they need to grow. As the cells grow, they multiply quickly, filling in any gaps or holes. This is very similar to how the body heals wounds. During this phase, the stem cells release a chemical signal, or what is called a growth factor. Growth factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Luminesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Luminesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the Petri dish. Growth factors in the Luminesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
Okay, Nevo is a natural version of some of the other energy drinks, and it's very tasty. This is my mom, Gloria Fontanez. Mom, so what was happening?
Okay. I would get up in the morning feeling so down and droopy with no energy. As a matter of fact, even my stomach was acting a little funny. And one day my son offered me this great product. And I drank it. And it's like a miracle. I have all this energy. I see everything brighter. I could move around, get on the floor and do whatever I want to do, play with my dog. I just feel so different. I have so much energy, it's incredible. And I'm going to be 67 years old on the 26th in a few days.
Is this something you recommend to somebody else?
Oh, most definitely.
You've been telling your friends too, right?
I've been telling my friends, the ones that, the majority of the people, women and men that I know, they tell me the same thing, that they feel that they drag their body. I'm not dragging anymore, and I want to be 67.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Try it, guys. You'll love it.
How would your life change if you landed your dream job? Imagine it, a fun place with flexible hours, a supportive work environment, room to grow, and a great paycheck. Okay, so compare that to where you are now. Close to your dream job? Not quite? If you're like the average employee, you work 40 to 50 hours a week, 50 weeks a year. You work for enough income to get by in life. Maybe you work to make a difference in the lives of others. But what if you could do more and make more with the time you spend working? Think about it. Maybe it's time to stop working for someone else, period. Maybe it's time to start working with a company instead. I'm talking about a business partnership. When you work with Jeunesse, you set your own goals on your own schedule. Jeunesse gives you the exclusive products, expert training, and professional marketing materials to build your own business on your own terms. No more hours on end and personal sacrifices for someone else, and no risk and expense that would come with starting a franchise. Jeunesse offers a global business opportunity backed by leading products in a $200+ billion anti-aging industry. Partnering with Jeunesse to build your own business allows you to sell products in an innovative youth enhancement system, Yes, which has revolutionized its industry. It's all because of the incredible power of network marketing. Unlike traditional marketing companies that spend millions of dollars on advertising, network marketing companies invest those dollars in people just like you, who share their products with others by word of mouth. Worried you don't have the required experience? Don't. Jeunesse doesn't want to see your resume. And they provide you with everything you need to get your business going strong. Your own website, virtual office, 24/7 training, support, and marketing materials. Jeunesse's earning model is unique in that there are 6 ways to earn. First is retail sales. The products are the most important element to your Jeunesse business and earnings. The first way to earn is when you purchase products at wholesale and sell at retail. You keep the difference. That's all there is to it. A very simple concept. Plus, sign up your first 2 preferred customers who purchase product, and you get $50 USD and 2 free bottles of Luminous Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. Sign up 2 more, and you'll get 10 free Luminous Serum 7-day samples. This is our Get 2, It's Paid For You program. The second way to earn is first order bonuses. When you decide to join Jeunesse, you're offered optional packages that include various quantities of product. Earn points when your customers purchase products, or when you purchase products to sell to the people you know. Once you earn 100 points, you are a distributor and have started your own business. When you share the business with others and start to build your team, you earn a bonus when one of your new team members places a product order. The first order bonuses range from $25 to $200. The size of your bonus depends on how much product you sell. The third way is team commissions. Now, if you simply want to share our products and earn commissions on retail sales only, you can. However, building a team of like-minded people who share the same vision and passion as you, who also share the products and opportunity, is where your earning potential opens up. Remember, this is where Jeunesse invests their marketing dollars, into people like you, for sharing the products and business opportunity with others. When you start, you'll build 2 teams, one on your right and one on your left. As your teams grow, you earn points for the products your team members purchase. The more products your team sells, the more team commissions you earn. When one of your teams reaches 600 points and the other reaches 300 points, you also earn a $35 team commission, also called cycle bonus. The best part about the team commission bonus is that it's a recurring bonus, meaning you continue to earn a $35 bonus every time your teams achieve the 600-300 points. So, if your teams reach the 600-300 10 times a month, you earn an extra $350. 20 times a month? That's $700. What would you do with that kind of extra money? It's simple math, really. The faster your teams grow, the more frequently you'll earn the team commissions. The fourth way is leadership matching bonus. Jeunesse also believes that you should be rewarded for being a leader to your teams. The more successful you are in training your team members, the more successful they'll be at selling the products, and the more you will earn. At Jeunesse, the system recognizes the people you personally bring to your teams as your first-level team members and pays you 20% of their team commissions. Let's say your friend Stacy gets busy building her teams and makes $1,000 for the month. At 20%, you earn $200. This bonus applies month after month, and the best part is there is no limit to how many people you can personally bring to your teams. More team members on your first level equals more potential activity and more earning possibilities for you. This particular bonus can extend even beyond the team members you personally enroll. As you progress and grow in your team, you are awarded the leadership matching bonus up to 7 levels. Let's go back to Stacy. The team members she personally enrolls are considered her second-level team, awarding 15% of their team-building efforts. The people they personally enroll are considered third-level team, on which you earn 10% and then 5% on your 4th through 7th level teams. All paid to you week after week. This is our leadership matching bonus. Being a good leader and helping others is exponentially rewarding. The 5th way to earn is the customer acquisition incentive. When you have 5 active customers in a month, your leadership matching bonus increases from 20% to 25% on your first level team match. If you have 10 active customers in a month, that match bonus increases to 30%. The 6th way to earn is the diamond pool. The diamond pool is a shared bonus pool made from 3% of the company's global product volume. This is divided up based on the shares each diamond leader has accumulated. There you have it, 6 simple ways to earn with your Jeunesse business. Just think how Jeunesse could change you and your family's lives. An extra few $100s a week, a few thousand more a month. How could that impact your situation? The possibilities and earning potential is here. Really, it comes down to you taking the chance to embrace something new. Jeunesse just might be the answer you're looking for.
I'm going to quickly review some of the most popular startup packages in the United States. You'll want to check with the person who referred you to see which specific packages are available in your country. If you are seriously looking at Jeunesse as a business, then the best way to start is to become a distributor. Once you are a distributor, you have the ability to buy products at wholesale and sell at retail, receive customer acquisition bonuses, earn team commissions, qualify for leadership levels and bonuses, and participate in company promotions. This is our basic startup package in the United States. Customers save a considerable amount of money on the starter packages, and you earn a customer acquisition bonus when someone buys one of these packages. Plus, commissionable volume goes into the financial rewards plan. The basic startup package is a good option for people who want to become a distributor and start with several of the products. Our Supreme Pack is a better way to get started if you're looking to do this business part-time or full-time. You get all the benefits of a distributor, plus you will jump to a Pearl leadership level, which means you'll have access to earn extra bonuses for a full 60 days while your business gets started. Plus, you get more product and you save more money. Here's an even better way to get started with the Jumbo Package. Again, you get even more product and you save even more money, plus you'll get paid on even more bonuses for a full 90 days. This allows you an even greater earning potential as you get your business up and running. For those of you who like to start at the top, the Ambassador Pack is the way to go. This is the package our leadership team recommends for those people who are serious about building their Jeunesse business big and fast. Why? First, you get all the products and you save quite a bit of money. Plus, you'll get all the extra bonuses available for a full 180 days, allowing you more time to focus and build your business. By personally using all the products, you'll be excited about the results you're getting, and this is crucial you have this positive product experience so you can effectively promote them. When you refer someone who buys an Ambassador Pack, you earn a $250 customer acquisition bonus and 500 points go into the financial reward plan. We've learned from personal experience that whatever starter package you choose, your team will most likely follow your lead. Promoting the Ambassador Pack and teaching your team to do the same is the very best way to build a strong, financially successful Jeunesse business.
All right, well, everyone, I'd like to go ahead and thank you for taking the opportunity to go through this little map to 100,000, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a real simple way of how anyone can go on out and they can begin to build a team, develop a customer base, and as a result, go on out and make up to $100,000. So let me go ahead and start off by taking you into the compensation plan and kind of drawing out point by point how you want to do this, okay? First of all, this is an example only. You know, everything that we do, all the earnings are based upon personal effort. So this is no guarantee that anyone that does, that does join the Jeunesse team is going to go ahead and make $100,000. But if you were to go ahead and follow the example that I'm going to share with you, this is a map that can take you there. Now, what I'm also going to do right now, I'm going to take into consideration that everyone who's getting started will be starting with the Supreme package. That's the $499.95, which gives you 300 CV. And the reason why this is so important as I show it to you is because of that 300 CV. Now, understand that this is using the Supreme package, but you can also do it by starting with the basic package. You can do it by starting with the $49.95 and accumulating the 100 CV. What we're really going after is the commissionable volume. I'm using the Supreme package just because it'll give you a nice clear cut example of it. But again, what you're doing is you're building customers, you're building a team. So any combination that gets to the numbers that I'm going to share with you does indeed do the same exact thing, okay? So again, you get started, and in the binary compensation plan, there's what we call a left side and a right side, okay? So let's just say that you are the person there on top, okay? So that nice little blue circle, that would be you. And of course, what you do, you get started for $49.95. That makes you a distributor. You now accumulate 100 CV. You do it, in a 30-day time window. That activates you. And now what you want to do is you want to qualify. And the way you qualify is by sponsoring one person on the left and one person on the right. Now, as you had gone through the 6 ways that we make income, you're going to remember that there's a section in there where you make what we call a first order bonus. Well, that first order bonus, if someone's buying one of the Supreme packages, that first order bonus is going to be $100. So when you sponsor the person on your left, you made $100 first order bonus. You sponsor the person on the right, you made another $100 first order bonus, and now you've accumulated 300 commissionable volume on your left, 300 commissionable volume on your right. You're going to notice on the upper right-hand side of this diagram, you'll see on there that when you accumulate 300 CV on one side and 600 CV on another side, that's going to pay you a $35 team commission. So because you have 300 on your left and 300 on your right now, you're not quite to that 300, 600 combination. But when the person on the right, when they sponsor their first person, now you do have 600 accumulated on the right. And now that 300 and 600 combination will pay out that very first $35 team commission. Okay, now again, remember, everybody's purpose in building a team is to go ahead and create volume, commissionable volume, whether it be through customers, whether it be through new distributors. So don't just take into consideration that you're just going out there and recruiting people. You're building volume through customers. You're also teaching people to use the products because you want people using the most amount of product they possibly can. One, so that they can get the benefits of the products. Two, you want people to be products of the product because now that they're using it, now they're going to be able to share it out, share all the benefits. And then also it's building the commissionable volume, which will lead into the team commissions, okay? So now you've got your first team commission. Now the person on the left is going to go ahead and sponsor their one. They're going to sponsor two so that now they're qualified. And then the person on the right is going to go ahead and sponsor their second one so that they're qualified as well. Again, you got that 600 CV combination on one side, 300 on another side. So it doesn't always have to just go left, right. It could go right, left, and vice versa. Because whenever you have that combination of 600, 300, or 300, 600, that's when you've accumulated the volume that's going to pay out that $35 team commission. Now, what happens when somebody does more than 300 and 600? What happens if there's 400 and 700 or 400 and 800? Whatever is left over from one commission cycle just stays there until the next commission cycle. So now if you would have had 100 left over, let's say, and now you do another 200, well, that's the 300 accumulated. So keep in mind that as long as you remain active with your minimum 60 CV, orders that you must do throughout the course of the month, whether that be through customers or through your own or for your own personal consumption, that remains active. And so those volumes will never leave you as long as you remain active, okay? So now you've got those first two generations of positions that are filled in, that are active, and they begin to develop a team as well. So now you have another one right there, and then you have that one, so that person just qualified. And then on the right-hand side, somebody sponsors another one. Well, now you've got, again, 600, 300, that whole 900 CV, and you make another $35 team commission. And then because you now have more people involved, it begins to pick up speed. So now that person sponsors one, and then that one sponsors one to become qualified. And then this one sponsors their first one. Again, 900 CV accumulated, another $35. And then you have that one get qualified. You have this person get qualified as well. And then somebody from up above decides to not stay at two. They sponsored their third one. And when they sponsored their third one, the computer system, based upon how you've got it set up, will look either for the first available position on the left or the first available position on the right. Again, it has to do with how you set up your back office. So now it will actually spill over underneath onto the next available position. So that person, when he comes in, and again, taking into consideration that it's a supreme package, that the person who actually does the sponsoring, that person will make the $100 first order bonus. But that spillover will go ahead and help everyone that's part of that particular leg, everyone that's part of that particular team. So now the accumulation of volume through the sponsorship of that third person, again, creates the 600-300 combination, which is another $35 team commission. What you want to do as part of your strategy to build your business, here's what you're doing. Number one, you want to go ahead and get started as a distributor, $49.95. You want to become active by accumulating 100 CV or purchasing one of the activation packages. And then the third thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and qualify by sponsoring 2 people that do the same exact thing. And now your team begins to develop customers, begin to develop other team members. And when you get to the point where you are now doing 30 team commissions in a pay period, so there would be 30 cycles of the 900 CV with that 300, 600 combination. When you are doing that, that's 30 times in a pay period, that would be 1,050. Now, what's a pay period? A pay period runs from Monday morning, 12:01, all the way to Sunday, 11:59. So it's a Monday through Sunday commissionable period. And so once you're doing that, you simply do 30 of them. That's 1,050. So that's a great goal to go after, to go on out and get to the point where you're earning $1,000 per pay period. Again, it may take you, some people will do it fast, some people will do it faster, but if it were to take you 3 to 5 years to go on out and on a part-time basis, go ahead and build yourself to a place where you're making $1,050 per pay period, that would be pretty powerful. That's over $50,000 a year right there. Okay, but you don't want to stop there. Remember, going back to the 6 ways that you make income, with Jeunesse, we had something called leadership matching, right? And if you go back to the leadership matching, you will remember that as you started to move up in rank through the compensation plan, you would earn a match on other people's team commissions. So every time you personally sponsor someone and you've qualified at least to the Jade position, you will now start to earn the matching bonuses. As a Jade executive, you will earn a 20% match on the first generation of the people that you have on your team. That means the people that you personally sponsored at the same time that they're going into the binary system where you can only have one on your left, one on your right before they begin to spill over down inside your team. On the unilevel match, everybody that you personally sponsor is actually first generation to you. So now that they're first generation to you, what's going to happen is whenever they make a check, whether it be a cycle bonus for $35 because they're just getting started, or maybe it's someone who's already developed quite a team and they're making up to the maximum of $26,250 per week on the binary. Whenever you sponsor someone and you are at least a Jade executive, you will earn 20% of whatever they make. So what's it take to become a Jade? You personally sponsor 4 executives. That means that you sponsored 4 people. You help them get qualified by helping them each get their 2 started in the program. There are 2 active distributors in the program. So again, a Jade makes 20% matching on everyone who's first generation. Now, you don't have to stop at 4. 4 is the minimum to qualify, but you could do 6, you could do 8, you can do 20, you can do as many as you want. Once you are a Jade, anyone that you personally sponsored, whenever they make a check on the binary, you will make 20% matching on them. Keep in mind that as you continue to move up in rank, there's up to 7 generations of matching. So this is just the very basic, simple on the map to 100,000. Okay, so as a Jade, 20% matching in your first generation. You went ahead and taught them how to make just like you, just 1,050 per pay period. So 1,050 times 20% matching is 210. You have 4 of them that you taught to do the same exact thing. That means that just in matching money, you made 840. I'm going to repeat. You don't have to just have 4. You can do 10, you can do 20, you can do as many as you want. But if all you did was the minimum of 4 to be a jade, and you taught them each to make $1,050 per pay period, and with the matching and your own $1,050 per pay period, you're at $1,890 per pay period. That's your own, team commissions plus your matching on your 4. So when you multiply that by 52 pay periods, that's $98,280 per pay period. You see, if you simply just go ahead and make a commitment to going out and work your business, let's say even took you 3 to 5 years to go ahead and build that team and have those 4 people where they're making $1,050 each per pay period, and you have the whole world as your oyster, the whole world to go ahead and build your team. Anywhere that Jeunesse is open, which is now over 120 countries, you can go ahead and you can develop a team and you can develop customers there. By doing that, you've now gone on your way, on your map, to $100,000. Now, how fast do you want it is basically what it boils down to, because you can decide to do this quickly, you can decide to do this slowly, but again, if you went out and you invested 3 to 5 years, it would definitely be worth your effort, okay? And then, of course, on top of that, you've got other lifestyle rewards. You've got time freedom, financial security, because as you build this business, okay, no one can take it away from you. You can go ahead and earn luxury vacations with lifestyle rewards. You build lasting friendships, which sometimes are even worth a lot more than money. You got events, celebrations on a worldwide basis, and a chance to give back. So again, Jeunesse has put everything together for you. You got the most perfect business with exclusive products. You've got all the resources, all the professional marketing tools to build your business on your own terms, whether it be on a full-time basis, a part-time basis, or a sometime basis. Or perhaps you want to do it on an all-time basis. And of course, what you want to do is you want to stay tuned in. You want to find out everything that's going on as you continue to build your Jeunesse business. So stay connected so that way you have everything that's going on, and therefore you can maximize your business. So with that, that's the map to 100,000, how you can make it with Jeunesse. And I certainly hope that you go on out and you give it an effort so that you too, like so many other people, are getting the rewards that Jeunesse has to offer you. Thank you, and we look forward to your success.